We have in the Torah that the son asks a parent, Mo avodah zos lachem? What is this worship of the Korban Pesach that you're performing? And surely many people know many different Torah from the Haggadah about what the deeper message is, and which we talk in the Haggadah about which son it is, but without all the pshatim, just looking at the psukim, what is this service that you're doing? What a strange question to be asking. What is this service that you're doing? And why isn't this asked for everything in the Torah? The Sforno has a very unique perspective as to the nature of the child's question. And I don't want to go through all of the Sforno, but one point that he raises is that the child could very well be asking the parent, I know there's an idea of unique korbanos, unique sacrifices to be brought in conjunction with different holidays, but those korbanos are brought, one, on behalf of the Jewish people. Each of the special holidays, there's a special offering brought. But it's not that every family in Klal Yisrael needs to be included on that offering. It's one, or bring the offering, or be part of a group that's bringing an offering. There's one person in the Beis HaMikdash who brings the offering for everybody. Why then, explains the Sforno, is the child is asking, why do each of us have to do a Korban Pesach, or each group has to do a Korban Pesach? And if that's part of the question, and Sforno explains the pasuk that comes next in the Torah, which is not the answer that matches up in the Haggadah, which is a different discussion, is the parent tells the child it's an offering of the Korban Pesach to God, who passed over the houses of the Jewish people, and he saved our house. The Sforno says such a basic thing, but it's so important to think about. The parent is telling the child, every single Jewish home in which a firstborn child did not perish was the direct salvation of God. Look around. The Egyptians had various casualties in their homes. It's not one nice thing happened in the nation. Every single Jewish household was spared. And that's a perspective towards the Korban Pesach, which we don't actively bring today, but I think it's also a perspective towards our entire celebration of Pesach, and specifically at the Seder when we talk about the Korban Pesach. We say in the Haggadah, Chodor v'dor, in every generation, Chayav adam liros atzmo kilu yatsa mitzrayim. A person has to see as if they themselves experienced the Exodus. Now, the standard pshat is, imagine if you were there. All these amazing things transpired, and gosh, how inspired we would be. And that's a good shot. But maybe in light of the Sforno, the meaning is a little bit different. If we would have been there, every single individual, every single family should see it as a personal salvation thanks to God, not just a national salvation. When we're sitting at the Seder, we have to imagine if we would have been there, we ourselves will be saved. And from that, we need to extrapolate and reflect on the unique kindnesses God has bestowed upon each and every one of us in our own lives, and the unique mission that we all share as being part of God's chosen nation. And so many years after the Exodus from Egypt, we sit at the Seder and we celebrate that sacred day that God made it clear to the world and to us that we were his chosen people, and he would literally move heaven and earth to have us near him and serve him. May we all have a wonderful, joyous, and very uplifting Pesach.